Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here with a very special video addressing some big news that just came out in the world of WWE. I didn't want to wait until my wall review to make a comment, but after a lot of speculation, WWE made a deal for SmackDown. After it was announced that when WWE's deal ends with USA and NBC Universal next fall, they will only buy Raw and not SmackDown. So, give my thoughts on the new move as SmackDown moves to network television for the first time in about 10 years. And my thoughts about the move to the new network and apparently a new night and whether or not it will be a taped show again. Which I say, no! Fuck taping it. Should be live. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. About early this year, it was found out that WWE's deal with Universal, NBC Universal, was over in October of 2019. Of course, USA Network, through Universal NBC, airs both on SmackDown. And there's a lot of talk about the future of both broadcasts, about what was going to happen, how they're going to renew with NBC Universal. There was a lot of speculation about Disney buying out the WWE. And Fox's name was brought up, and a few other networks were brought up to buy either or both Raw and SmackDown. And then last week, speculation went into kind of overdrive when it was discovered during the upfronts that WWE was going to probably renew with NBC Universal only for Raw. Now NBC Universal wants to pay WWE a lot more money to do only Raw and get rid of SmackDown. So I mean, SmackDown would be left without a network. And that SmackDown would be out of the NBC Universal umbrella for the first time in 8 years. Because for years, SmackDown was a network show. That's how it started out, as a network show in UPN in 1999, going until 2004 or 5, when it became the CW. And then a couple more years of CW got moved to My Network TV for a couple of years and going to Sci-Fi in 2010, putting SmackDown in the NBC Universal umbrella with Raw, and then moved to USA recently. So, big question mark now that Raw was going to be offered more money, and even stock went up for WWE above $50 for the first time ever after the news came out that Raw was probably going to be kept on NBC Universal after 2019, and that SmackDown would be sold to another network. Well, today, in principle, WWE has agreed on a deal that starts in October 2019 with Fox. Now, we need to clarify. It's the network Fox. That's not cable. There was speculation when the Fox thing came about about them taking WWE, maybe buying them and getting WWE programming, that it was me on Fox Sports 1. UFC's deal is up recently. That sparked speculation about Fox getting WWE with UFC's deal with Fox over. Although I think Fox is still doing UFC stuff, and UFC is doing deals with ESPN Plus, the new streaming service, doing a couple events on ESPN Plus a year. So it's made that deal recently. So, and when Fox's name was brought up for WWE, there was probably speculation about Fox Sports 1. But now it's going to be on regular Fox. I think it's an interesting move to put it on network TV. I think it's a good move to put on network TV. Because some people don't have cable. And I remember a lot of my friends who were into wrestling watched SmackDown a lot more because some of them didn't have cable. Like, hey, I can watch wrestling every week. You know, my mom and dad don't have cable for Raw. I can watch SmackDown because it was on UPN. So it was easy for my friends to watch SmackDown. And SmackDown, especially during that time frame, especially like, early 2000s, during the Paul Heyman era, God, it was like some of the best shows they've ever done on SmackDown. You had like the rise of Eddie Guerrero and JBL and Brock Lesnar, when Lesnar was good and not stupid and not a part-timer a-hole with a title and needs to get off his ass quickly. Not Roman Reigns, the Braun Strowman or somebody else. So you had great tag teams with a focus and not being booked like hell. Now they're really not caring about them. Fuck you for that. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing much with tag teams. That really doesn't care about them. That sucks. And that's why they pick up a lot of tag teams too, especially in the last year or so. But anywho, Spear Network TV is an interesting move for WWE to be back on there. You know, when they were on Saturday's main event, it was big. And now, SmackDown over at Network TV, I think it's a good move. Now, I'm hearing it's moving the fighters. Back to fighters. It was a Thursday show. And of course, it was taped. That's why I didn't watch SmackDown that often back in the day, because it was taped. And the spoilers were easy to find. So, but when SmackDown went live 2 years ago, during the brand split 2.0, it was big. It was awesome. And SmackDown was good for like the first year. And then it sucked for the last 7-8 months. Especially when Jinder Mahal was champion. Allergies acting up. I'm sorry. Weather's getting nicer around here in Michigan. So I think it's a weird little move in the moving the fighters. That sparks the question. Will SmackDown go back to being a taped show with it moving the fighters? I hope not. I don't want it to be taped again. You know what I mean? But no matter what day it was, I was out anyway. You know, I don't make SmackDown reviews because I'm out every Tuesday playing trivia. Pub trivia. That's why I don't make a SmackDown review. Because my little policy is I only review shows that I watch live. So I don't make SmackDown reviews. And I don't make any pay-per-view reviews that I don't watch live. Maybe I'll do like a thought video, like a mini review video, but not a full review if I don't see it live. That's my own little policies with myself. So, Fridays are my busy time for DJing, especially in the fall time. I DJ for schools. So, I'll be doing almost every Friday I'm booked doing school things at night sometimes. So, I'll miss that too. No matter what day of the week it is. And a lot of people questioning the month it's going to start airing on Fox. It's supposed to start in October. Kind of a bad time to launch anything on Fox because it's World Series season. And Fox is the official broadcaster of the World Series. So, it's going to be tough to get SmackDown on with baseball. Now, it's the thing with UPN. UPN had baseball sometimes, especially here in Detroit. They had all the. Sometimes they have Tigers games cut off SmackDown. Like SmackDown wouldn't air that week on a Thursday because of baseball. It's not like that with Fox. But when it's World Series season, it's going to be tough. Especially the time SmackDown set the debut. During World Series in October. So that's going to be tough. Tough to go with, and hopefully they work out a big debut. And another thing, could SmackDown be changing its rating? Now they're on Fox and not NBC Universal. Could they change the rating and go more edgy? SmackDown is the more edgy show. Hey, they got a woman GM that keeps getting that sex tapes up, keeps leaking. God, more leaked from Paige. God, I haven't seen it and I never will. Leave her alone, damn it. Don't just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Sorry, I'm making my reference. So, just heard Paige's stuff got leaked again, so. Not again. But, even T14 we go back to. Like, TPG I'll deal with, but I've been handling it the last couple of years of it being that way, but I would like some edginess in my thing. But don't be one of those people that be like, oh, we want TV14, then bitch about it when they actually do it. That's why it's tough to do anything edgy these days, because we live in such a PC world. So, there's that. It was very exciting to see WWE movement, like basically leave the Universal umbrella for SmackDown. So SmackDown's moving to Fox. Right now, I don't think they have made an official decision concerning Wall, but I think Wall is likely to stay to ABC Universal because they're willing to pay more money for Wall, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So for now, ABC Universal keeps Wall for now unless anything changes. But after 2019, SmackDown moves to Fox, making it the first time, and like I said, 9 to 10 years, almost a decade, that SmackDown will be airing on network TV. And painfully, it stays live and not taped. So, and also, I think it's a good move to be Fridays. Even though, yes, it's a night when people go out, but people got DVRs. Plus, you can balance it out better. You can have an off day for wrestling instead of just on a normal week with pay-per-views. Sunday's pay-per-view, Monday's Raw, Tuesday SmackDown, and 205 Live. Wednesday would be NXT, and Thursday would be your off day, unless you watch TNA. In Ring of Honor, in New Japan, which is Friday. But now you have an off day. So we have Sunday Raw, Sunday pay-per-view, like during a week of pay-per-views, be like Sunday pay-per-view, Monday Raw, Tuesday off day, Wednesday would be NXT. And also what does it mean for 205 Live? Does 205 Live go with, they're probably going to be on, they're probably going to move to Fridays as well, because 205 Live tapes immediately at the SmackDown. But they should stop doing that, make 205 Live on NXT arena, and 205 Live's put on good shows lately, actually. Some matches, especially last week's match, Mustafa Ali and Buddy Murphy, amazing. Amazing match last week. Amazing. They just need to be in a white venue with the crowd cheering. Actually, 2 weeks ago, that match. Last week, they were in UK. 2 weeks ago, that match. Mustafa Ali, Buddy Murphy was amazing. 2 weeks ago. Amazing. Great spots, great action. So, 205 needs to be like an NXT arena. And not at the SmackDown. You know, I've been saying that ever since they started it. They should move the venue. They should not either tape it before SmackDown, the crowd's more lively, or do it at NXT Full Sail. So, because the shows are getting better, but they're still not on the wall. So, there's that. So that's my thoughts on the move, SmackDown moving to Fox. See you later tonight for my wall review. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the thoughts from Zach. See you later. Bye-bye.